Hi, I'll take you through the key global cues today. In fact, if you look at the Asian stocks, they have traded strong after a solid US economic data and President Joe Biden's federal spending plans that has spurred a rally in the Wall Street, especially in the cyclical shares. In fact, the yuan is also in focus after China's central bank said the exchange rate can't be used as a tool to spur exports or to offset the impact of commodity price surges. Stocks in Australia were up 0.8% in trade, while Kospi was trading flat. Nikkei was slightly down, nearly around 0.3%. In fact, if you look at these stocks in US, the US benchmark stock index ended mostly slightly higher, with a rally in stocks that stand to benefit the most from an economic rebound after solid data spurred a decline in pandemic darlings such as the technology companies. Industrial, financial and commodity shares led gains in the S&P, and small caps did outperform major equity benchmarks, while the tech-heavy Nasdaq did end flat. US data prints included a drop in jobless claims to a fresh pandemic low. Meanwhile, the US president is reportedly set to unveil a budget that would take federal spending to $6 trillion in the coming fiscal year. The US 10-year yield did advance past 1.6% amid growth optimism and focus on debt supply risk to fund spending. In fact, Dow Jones was up nearly around 0.4% at 34,464, while the S&P was up nearly around 0.12%. Nasdaq was trading flat. Stocks in Europe did close at a record high, boosted by Airbus after the planemaker hiked its jet output targets, while the German shares weakened after shares in pharmaceuticals maker Bayer were hit by a court ruling. French planemaker Airbus jumped 9.2% after it set out sweeping goals to expand production of jetliners as the airline industry recovers from the COVID-19 pandemic. European shares have moved little this week but achieved record highs as continued affirmations of easy monetary policy and also waning concerns over inflation painted an overall favorable picture. DAX was down 0.3%, while CAC was up 0.7% in trade. FTSE, however, ended slightly down, nearly around 0.1% in trade. WTI crude did rise further, a rise of nearly around 0.9% to $67 a barrel, while the gold futures did fall 0.2% to $19.01 an ounce. Thank you for watching.